Good morning, good morning. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
This is the story of an incredible opossum named Lil Miss, whom I once rescued, and who completely transformed the way I view animals. Opossums, as it turns out, are remarkably intelligent creatures, more so in many respects than even my dog and cat, and they're both quite clever. Lil Miss fully recognized her name. Every time I called Lil Miss, she'd come right to me. She knew me as the one who saved her life, and our bond quickly grew into something truly unique and profound.
Take it.
When she was very young, caring for her meant setting alarms every 2 to 3 hours, day and night, to ensure that her incubator was at the right temperature and that she always had food. After each feeding, I needed to weigh her to monitor her growth, an intricate task that few consider until they've experienced it firsthand. With such small, fragile animals, any mistake can be fatal. Even at 2 in the morning, I knew I had to get up for her. My original plan was to release her back into the wild when she grew strong enough. But Lil Miss turned out to be different. She showed more affection than any other opossum I'd encountered. Through her, I discovered an entirely new world. Our friendship developed its own quirks and little rituals. She was fascinated by my hat, so I started wearing it just for her. She loved climbing onto it and lying there, content and serene, as if it were her personal throne. There was something genuinely touching and even compassionate in her behavior, a feeling I had never experienced with any other animals I'd cared for. I tried releasing her into the wild several times, but she always came back to me, unlike other animals who quickly adapted to their environment.
This is Lil Miss's first time horseback
Others
riding.
found their place right away, but Lil Miss was unique. She seemed to have no desire to leave. I wanted her to be free, so I kept giving her a chance. The first time, she stayed away for 9 hours, and for me, it felt like letting a child venture out into the big unknown world. When she returned that same night, she climbed right onto my shoulder, expressing a love I'd never felt before.
Then what'd she say? Oh, no, because... Why would she even tell it? You liar.
The next day, when I released her again, I felt as if she became even closer to me. Despite common misconceptions, opossums are incredibly clean creatures. Lil Miss was always grooming herself and even used a litter box. Through her, I saw a creature that was deeply attached and capable of forming a genuine bond.
I'll do it all for you. I'll do it all for you.
I grew up around animals, studied biology, and worked with wildlife in Africa, all of which taught me to notice and appreciate each one's individuality. Even if they belong to the same species, each has its unique character and traits. Now, I live on 10 acres of land, far from the busy streets of New York City. Here, in the countryside, I, along with my animal friends, have found our place. On our land, we've given a home to all sorts of creatures: chickens, ducks, 6 rescued cats, and even 2 horses. We're always ready to offer a home to any creature in need.
Lay down. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
Lil Miss opened my eyes to the importance of compassion and showed me that animals have much to teach us. Thanks to her, I've been able to raise awareness of this issue, and many people thank me for rescuing opossums. Truthfully, though, Lil Miss probably gave me more than I ever gave her. She became a little miracle to me, a creature who needed just a touch of love. One of my favorite moments is when I sang for her, and each time she'd climb onto my shoulder and start licking my ear. She'd smile at me. It was so touching.
Hey, I bet you they're cleaner than they were. Yeah.
Lil Miss became a part of me, and I truly grew to love her.
You can have all my buttons. 'Cause I love you.
If you enjoyed this story about the incredible opossum named Lil Miss, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
my only sunshine. You make me happy.
If you're considering getting an exotic pet, I strongly recommend reaching out to professionals first and thoroughly researching their care. Only then can you ensure your pet has the happy, healthy life they deserve.